Hi, fam. Um, I hope you guys are doing well. I just wanted to do some updates concerning where it is I'm at with my journey, what I'm doing this morning, um, the developments so far. Uh, I don't know if this framing is right. I just wanted to do something live at the hospital, but I I got some disturbing news. I mean, about 2 3 weeks ago, from the results of my PET scan. Oh, I'm at the radiotherapy clinic at the Bwire Cancer Center Radiotherapy Wing at Coast General. I'm trying to start with a whole new form of treatment, but I got results. Why does my video look like I'm okay? Yeah, yes. So I got my results from my PET scan, and they weren't as good. That's mom in the background. And the results from my PET scan was not as good as I would have liked them to be. Of course, we live for, and when we are on a certain treatment track, we are hoping that it gets to work out. And so my PET scan revealed that the disease had spread from the primary breast to the, the bone that is in between my two breasts and the other breasts and my brain. And as you can imagine, this is some very scary news to have. What triggered me to go to the PET scan actually was that I started for about 3 consecutive weeks, started having this non-stop continuous headaches that would just never end up in the back of my head. It was crazy. My head would hurt even like in my sleep, like it wasn't funny at all. And so when I spoke to my doctor, anyway, I was due for my PET scan anyway, just to see how we are progressing with the disease. Is the treatments that are the treatments that I'm on working and things like that. So we did the PET scan and the results came back as it is. Now, challenging as it was to receive such news, we were all in shock, and all we could see again was death. It's like we are doing everything we can. Why is it getting worse than it should be? And so I had to stop all treatments, figure out, do a couple of tests, scans, just figure out, okay, where is this coming from? Why are things going the way they are going? And the team that is working on me is a really good and very well able team. And they were able to figure out, look, let's stop all current treatments. Let's deal with what is going on in the brain, because that was making my life a living hell. I had started going through brain fog. I I could not walk in a straight line. I was losing my balance. I had these crazy headaches when I bent down to pick anything from the floor. When I came back up, it almost felt like my head stayed back on the ground. And so I didn't get to a point of like super speech impairment, and my vision was becoming a bit impaired as well. And so it became apparently clear that whatever was in my brain was posing more danger to my life than whatever was happening in my chest area and the bone area. And so I am now at the radiotherapy clinic. I'm about to begin radiotherapy to my brain. The beautiful thing is that the lesions were found in advance, and that's why I keep telling you guys, please, 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 pay attention to your body, because most of the time it tells you what the problem is. It gives you all the red flags, and when you pay attention, you catch everything early on. So now, to deal with the lesion in my brain, because it's a super, super small one, my doctor's prescribed 8 rounds of radiotherapy to to the directly to the lesion. So I'm here to do something called a simulation, a CT scan simulation. This is where they position you and try to figure out. I think there's a couple of videos on YouTube that I'm going to attach to this so you guys can understand the process. If they're not going to allow me film it, but it's basically to find positions in which that they're going to position you for the 8 rounds of treatment. It has to be the exact same position so that the machine is targeting the exact same location of the lesion of the exact location of the lesion so that treatment can be administered around that area. So today we do CT simulation and I'm super excited. At this point I'm exhausted. We are seated, of course, waiting for the procedure to happen. You can see the clinic is a beautiful, clean space. Patients moving all around. I don't want to expose anyone, but yeah, I'm really glad that we're able to do this in Mombasa. Before, you had to travel all the way to Nairobi to get this done. And you can imagine the lines because wagonjwa hawatoki Mombasa peke yake. Kuna wa Nyeri, Meru, wapi, from all over Kenya, and Nairobi was the only city that was able to handle those capacities, and they had the machineries to do that. But I'm so super thrilled that we are able to access like such kind of a medical facility here at our convenience because it makes saving lives even faster. Yes, let's just call this a quick random update. I want you guys to know that I'm doing so and I'm very upbeat today. You can see I'm looking super bright. I'm excited for the 31 days of pink that is upcoming. And I really do pray and hope that you guys will start with the palliative care community, cancer patients, their caregivers. We really need this. We keep coming back to you. Msichoke na sisi. Thank you so much for the love and the support and all the encouraging messages. This video has gone on for one too many long minutes. I was planning on doing a super short one, but I mean, I hope I'm not boring you guys to death with details. In case you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section. I really hope that this encourages someone. All is not lost. Just remember, God restores. God will never leave you. Someone called me yesterday and challenged me, and they told me, Winnie, I feel like from the interview you did with Lynn, you're limiting God. And I had to go and repent because I realized indeed I was limiting him to what I thought my expectations of him were for me. And the moment I said a prayer and released everything to him, in less than 24 hours, he has come through for me in ways I cannot describe, guys. And this is just me doing a random recording to update you guys because my filming crew, the documentary crew, is able to join me today. But yes, the archives on the day.